Hey, I'm Jeriah Griffin. I play football and baseball at Elizabethton High School, and this is the No Playbook podcast.
Hey, thanks for checking out the show. It's the podcast featuring the outstanding athletes, coaches, and experts from East Tennessee. Joining me in the podcast today is Jeriah Griffin, two-sport athlete from Elizabethton High School in Tennessee. Jeriah joins me to talk about his football recruiting, his off-season training, and how he hates bacon. If you're from the Tri-Cities area, check out some other recent episodes I've done with high school athletes from the area. So Josh Mancuso, the social media mascot video guy, and the ETSU head basketball coach was on a recent episode. I'll get to Jeriah Griffin right after this. Sit tight.
D1 is the place for the athlete. When you join the D1 team, you don't just go to a gym. You're part of a team, a family.
Family on three. 1, 2, 3. Family.
Something more than just a gym.
Here we go.
If you're looking for a place to get better, to improve, to strive for the goals that you have, then D1 might be the right place for you.
At the 15, okay?
Book your free one-on-one assessment today. Don't wait.
Ready, 1, 2, 3. D1.
I'm doing good. How are you?
Very good. What's this summer been like for you so far?
It's been going pretty good. Been grinding it out in the summer workouts for football, and just been getting camps going a little bit, and still have some more to go. So it's been going on really.
Cool. What camps have you done so far?
I've been to the Tennessee camp, EKU. That's really it so far. EKU in Tennessee. I got UTC coming up to go to. I got some other invites I gotta look in to go to, but I don't know how I'm gonna get up there. So, because I have a busy schedule around like workouts and vacation and stuff like that, so I gotta just talk to my family about it and see how I can get up there and get to
Yeah.
all those camps, get noticed.
Excellent. I just
Yes,
had
sir.
the UTC head coach on the show.
Yes, sir.
He's a good dude, really good man. What do you do at those camps exactly? Like I know you interact with the coaching staff a little bit, but do they put you through specific things like with a recruiting mindset?
Yeah, they put you through drills, so see if you can like comprehend the coaching of the drills, and they see if you pay attention, and they put you through that aspect, and then they put you through the competing aspect of it, see through the one-on-ones and receiver things and the corners, the D line and O line get to compete and all that. So they really get to see all like your factors and your skill and your body language and stuff like that. So then after like you really talk to them, get to go up and talk to your recruiting coach from like your area. So get connected with them and get looked at. So that's really it.
Imagine you make some good connections with other recruits too while you're
Yes,
there.
sir. Yeah, there's other coaches from other schools that come to the camps too, not just like the school that's hosting the camp. There's like outlet schools that come to the camps too.
Excellent. Now, what
Yes,
about
sir.
recruiting wise so far? Beyond just going to some of these camps, have you been reached out to by anybody interested in offering?
Um, Georgetown College. At the EKU camp, I had a pretty good camp at EKU. Georgetown College. Uh, Head coach came up to me, running backs coach actually, and talked to me, invited me to their camp on the 20th actually, and he wanted me to come up there and talk to them, maybe get me on a visit after that, and talk other things out. He talked to me about their basic majors and all the factors they have in their school. So hopefully more to come from them. And then I have Emory Henry talking to me. They like me a little bit. Head coach. And then who else? I got Mars Hill. Mars Hill likes me. They want me up there and talking to me a little bit. And then who else? It's really it. Really not too much, nothing major really. UVA wise a little bit. Not much really.
Do me a favor, would you turn your phone sideways?
Yes, sir. Is
There we go.
that better?
Yeah, that's good.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you. So I guess is football your main focus? Is that what you're wanting to do at the next level?
I'm hoping that's what. Hold on, let me try to fix this. That's any better. Is that better right there?
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, um, football is usually my main focus. I haven't really been getting any notice in baseball much really, so I'm hoping baseball my senior year I can get some small looks and make a decision after that. But football's been my main focus so far.
Yeah. Are
Then
you
this
a
summer,
rising senior?
yes sir, yes sir, I'll be a
Cool.
rising senior.
What about as you go through the process of hearing all those eventual offers and stuff, is there something you anticipate being like a big main deciding factor, you think? Is it, closeness to home, or is it coaching style, something like that?
I feel like I wanna go a little bit away from here, away from home a little bit. So that's not really a factor. That's kind of a factor, just away kind of. Some of the majors they have to offer for me, that's a good factor, and just really the culture of the team and the coaching staff, what I see, what they really want to sell to me, and offer for me.
Yeah. Now you said that the Georgetown coach was already talking to you about some of the majors. Do you have something in mind
Yeah.
that you want to do?
Um, Sports management. That's one of my big ones right now that I want. Nutrition probably would be a good one. Or that's really my big one. I really like my big two
Yeah.
ones.
So a lot of the guys that work with us, so like at D1, guys that are trainers,
Yes, sir.
most of those guys used to play college ball or something, but
Hmm.
like kinesiology and nutrition, those kind of things are
Yeah,
majors that land folks in kind of training roles a lot.
yeah, yeah. Like I look really look into training roles. I like to do stuff like that and like exercise science and stuff like that. That really like fuels me and like I feel like I don't know like I don't know. I just want to. All right. Exercise science and stuff like that like really drives me, and I'm really interested in stuff like that when I see like how the body works and like what movements can like help you like gain knowledge from it, you know what I'm saying? Like I just want to learn about that stuff.
Yeah. Do you have any sports idols or mentors?
Um my dad is probably my sports idol. My sports mentor is probably Coach Witten, my head coach, football coach. But my dad's probably my idol because I really look up to him because he was pretty successful in his athletic career, and I just really want to follow in his footsteps, kinda, and really want to go far like he did. So,
Excellent.
so
So you mentioned Coach Witten. So Jason actually was a big part um, of our CEO Will Bartholomew when D1 training like originally started over 20 years ago. Jason was kind of a part of that process. So that's pretty cool to see him, still as a part of East Tennessee. I know it's his brother that's your coach, right?
yes, sir.
Um, but so now we're excited that we've got a D1. Now there's over 100 facilities. We've got one in Johnson City. So D1 Tri-Cities is there to help work with athletes like you to take their game to the next level. Now, if let's say a college coach is listening to this, how would you kind of sell yourself to a recruiter?
I would honestly just tell him I'm the ultimate competitor. I'll do anything I can to win for the team, for the greater good of the team. I'd tell him all my accolades. Tell him I'm a hard worker on and off the field. Do the best I can, be the best version of myself. And it's really all I really have to offer.
Yeah. Is there something that you think coming into your final season in high school that you need to improve on a little bit?
I think I would like to be more a threat on the outside receiver instead of just a slot. More not just being quiet out there outside receiver, be able to make more plays out there and get the corners off me uh, and get out of that double coverage they have over top. And that's what I'd like to improve on. And just more the mental aspect of the game to be cool in the 6 inches of the head. Like that's what coach always says. Keep calm in the 6 inches because there's 6 inches between your brain and the space in your head. So you just got to stay calm and stay through the adversity, and you'll come out strong either way.
Do you do anything to work on that kind of mental toughness? Is there any kind of exercises or be it meditation or anything like that?
Really, just I just really have to have time with God about that, and I just talk to Him and ask Him to keep me strong through adversity and keep my mind like keep my mind clear and all that, and so I can stay strong for my teammates and do what I need to do to be a leader out there. 'Cause
Yeah.
I know,
Notice your FCA shirt. Is that
yes, sir.
is your faith something that helps you even on the football field?
Yes, sir. My faith is my number one thing that helps me out there. I go out there. First thing I do, I kneel to the cross, and that's one thing that I look up to when I'm out there on the field, and I'm always praying to Him when I'm out there, and He helps me do a lot while I'm out there. So I always give the glory to Him, and just always try to represent Him, no matter what anything I'm
There you
doing. I
go.
try to represent Him.
Excellent. Now,
So,
do you are you a music guy before a big game or
yeah, I'm a music guy. Everybody listens to music before the game. Like that always gets everybody pumped up. But like I usually like when I have free time or have time to like by myself, I go on YouTube or like on my phone and I like look up like big time high school football games like in Texas or something like that, or like big time college football games. I like to watch those, and that gets me pretty hyped up and gets me in the mode for a big game because sometimes we have big games, bigger weeks than others, and got to have a little bit more fuel than the next week. So,
right? Now, even on the baseball side, have you been watching College World Series?
yes, of course. I've only really been paying attention to Tennessee though, because it's really who I've been pulling for this season. I'm an LSU fan, but they got really put out early too. So I like LSU and Tennessee. Those are my two teams, but really been paying attention to Tennessee. They're really going strong right now.
Do you have a connection to LSU?
Yeah, my dad he went there and ran track for LSU when he was in college, and he was pretty successful there, and he did pretty good. So yeah,
It's
it's
cool.
my connection there. Yeah.
I will say, I mean, I'm a Tennessee alumni, but I've been to different campuses and stuff. It is impossible to deny that LSU's campus, and when you see Mike the Tiger on campus, like that
Yes,
is
sir.
freaking cool.
Yeah. Yes, sir. My dad said I got to see it when I was little, but I don't really remember. He took me there when I was little, but I didn't really remember it. So
It's pretty awesome.
yeah, I ain't been there since.
Uh, so now, this upcoming season, how do you feel like the team's going to do?
I feel like we'd be pretty good. We got a lot of guys that need to step up and fill in roles and spots that people that have left for us. So we got some good receivers coming up, good skill players coming up, good linemen. I think we'll be pretty good. Good returning QB. So I think we'll go pretty far. I think we'll have a good run.
Excellent.
Yes,
Now,
sir.
how far is Elizabethton from Johnson City exactly?
Probably I say 25, 15 minutes if that, 30, something
Okay.
around there.
It
Yeah,
feels
not
like
too
all the
far.
Tri-Cities, like if everywhere from Bristol to Kingsport, Johnson City, Elizabethton, feels like it's all really kind of in a cluster.
Yes, sir. Yeah, it is. It all is. Pretty stressful with the traffic too, a little bit.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, it
Um,
is.
and I'm just up there, every few weeks. I was there this past Saturday for there was a football camp with Dane Davis and a lot of Tennessee current football players, but it was for like middle school kids.
Oh, I don't really know about that. Heard
There's
about
another
that.
one. I don't know what the ages are, but there's one coming up in a few weeks there in the Tri-Cities with Hendon Hooker and Joe Milton.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh dang.
So
That'd be nice.
that's going to be up that way. I don't know
At
because a
the
lot of
Tri
them are.
Cities, the Tri Cities one.
Let's see. Oh, it says ages 6 to 16.
Oh, 6 to 16.
So, but I don't know. Maybe what are you, 17?
18. I just turned 18 in June, so
Okay. I was thinking
yes,
if you're
sir.
17, they might let you squeeze in, but
Yeah,
um, those are always really cool. I've gotten to do some stuff with both Hendon and Joe Milton, and they're really cool guys. Good to
I bet
interact
they
with.
are.
Uh, what's one thing that very few people know about you?
I'm not really a big fan of bacon, honestly. A lot
Of
of
bacon?
Yeah, a lot of people like bacon. I don't really like bacon.
That is certainly unusual. I don't think I've ever met a non-bacon fan that wasn't like
Yeah,
a vegetarian.
yeah, but I like everything, every other thing there is, but not bacon.
Okay. Um, now, looking at some of your highlights, you've got some fantastic stuff. I was watching a bunch from a game against Science Hill, a few others. Is there a standout memory with you as an athlete that you think you'll never forget?
Prob I probably had like two of them because it was in the same game. So I think the Tom versus DB, it was on 2 point conversion. We had to get the 2 point conversion, like get the team within the field goal or like a touchdown. So we called a QB sneak play over the top, and I just jumped over the line. I dove in, and like it was like inches. I was over the line and scored. And then after that, they drove down the field and they were about to score to tie the game up. And they were in the red zone, and we were in man coverage. I did this same play in practice. Like I went over the same play in practice, and I knew what was about to happen, and I about messed up. But I went over top last minute and picked off the ball on the fade route or backside fade to win the game for the team. It's
Wow,
probably one of my
both sides
favorite
of the
memories.
ball making
Yes, sir.
making making an impact. That's awesome.
Yes, sir.
Uh, now, what about? Is there any kind of a big sports memory for you as a spectator?
Uh, yeah, definitely when our team won state for the first time down in Cookeville, Elizabethton. They won state versus the first time versus Springfield. It was a very good memory to see Coach Witten and everybody get to see just the experience of winning a state championship for the first time and getting this school history going and starting something new for the school and a dynasty that all the seniors then left behind for us, you know. So it was just a good experience to see all that. And then the second time after that, that was a good experience to see too. The back to back 2 years in a row. That was a pretty cool experience.
Yeah, very few people get to experience a state championship, and when you get to be a part of one, it's definitely a lifelong memory.
Yes, sir, it is. Yeah.
Cool. I appreciate your time, buddy. Have a good
I
one.
appreciate you. Thank you.
All right, see you, man.
See you. Hey, I'm Jeriah Griffin. I play football and baseball at Elizabethton High School, and this is the No Playbook podcast.
All right, dude. I'm actually going to edit this. I'll have it out next week.
Yes, sir.
Cool. I appreciate your time, buddy. Have a good
I
one.
appreciate you. Thank you.
All right, see you, man.
See you.